What is up, everybody? It is your boy Ribbon Car here, and today we have a video on what if Grimmjow killed Ichigo Kurosaki. Okay, then let's just get right into it with one day. It was a dark night in Katakura Town. Ichigo, feeling such spiritual pressure, is shaking him and Rukia. That spiritual pressure is none other than one of the Arankar. It is Grimmjow Jaggerjack, and his spiritual pressure is so strong, he's shaking the very earth around him. And with that, Ichigo begins his assault, his attack doing literally nothing against Grimmjow's strength and just his sheer force alone. And yet he's still going on. Getsuga Tensho after Getsuga Tensho, slash after slash, roar after roar, and finally, nothing happens. Grimmjow, barely even injured, wipes the dust off of every little inch of his clothing, looking at him with a sick and twisted grin, letting him know that he has failed to heal his foe. He has failed to best him in battle with his sheer strength. His strength is superior than Ichigo. And so, Grimmjow begins wailing on Ichigo, relentlessly beating him, laughing with a more sadistic laugh over and over again, reminiscent of that of the Joker. He continues to laugh and punch and laugh and punch, and finally, Ichigo, delirious from all of these relentless punches and pain, tries to move. And he kicks him down again. But in his final breath, at his final moment of life, at his last moment clinging for salvation, he turns to the hollow inside of him. He turns to his true self, hollow white Ichigo. And with that sadistic laugh, there was one final Getsuga Tensho. But it does little than annoy him once again. For some reason, in this very moment, this Arankar is very strong, stronger than Ichigo's strongest form at this current time. And with that, the hollow inside of Ichigo disperses, goes back into his master, laying dormant for one last time. And as Ichigo regains sense of himself, he sees Grimmjow lift his sword for the entire time of this battle, and he ends him swiftly. He kills Ichigo Kurosaki in one blow. Not a peep, not a sound, nothing but this calm pouring of his blood. He has been defeated in battle. And with that, Tosin appears to inform him that Aizen is not pleased with what he has done here, and there will be penance. And at that very moment, at this one fleeting moment, Grimmjow attacks Tosin, not hurting him in any real capacity, only disarming him. And he goes off. He opens one of his powers to Hueco Mundo and leaves. Not to Aizen though. He heads out far out of his sight. He heads away from his former master. And he has a plan to become the king of Hueco Mundo and to overthrow Aizen and the Arankar. And before he enacts his endeavor, he burns off the number on his back, fully cementing him as no longer one of Aizen's tools, no longer one of his subordinates, one of his lieutenants. He has cast aside that identity for his own. He is no longer with the Arankar or the Espada. He is his own man, his own hollow. And with that, we skip 2 months later. Grimmjow, walking in the distance of Katakura Town. Ichigo's friend still in mourning of his loss. In those 2 months, he has time to reconcile and realize what he has done. He tries to apologize to the best of his ability, but obviously it does nothing. All they see him as the cruel, relentless, cold, sadistic monster he once was when he killed Ichigo. And with that, he leaves to never come back. He leaves after their failure to to successfully accept his apology. So he leaves with a bored look on his face. He leaves Katakura town. Over these months, he has been searching and slowly killing every single one of Aizen's creations. Every espada, Arankar so far, has fallen to Grimmjow. His strength has increased tenfold, even more so than that. And yet he has one thing on his mind at this current moment. Ukiura, Cipher. He walks into the distance of Hueco Mundo, wondering to himself when will it finally be time to face his biggest threat? Ukiura Cipher also looks into distance, feeling his once subordinate's power ever getting closer. And with one single pan of the camera, Ukiura smiles to await his destiny and says, "It's time." And with that being said, this video shall come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it, because I definitely enjoyed putting it together. Now then, guys, please do me a favor and like, comment, subscribe if you want part 2 to this great epic I'm just started, and I hope you want to see what I got, you know? I've had this inspiration for about a good week now. Hopefully you guys are ready for it. Now then, I will catch y'all later, and you know, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys thought of the story. I had to give it a more, it's kind of a melancholy tone at the end of it, just to give it that whole impact. But you know what? I'm gonna leave it to y'all. Let me know what y'all think. Alright, I'll see y'all later. Latest, peeps.